They posted like a video on social and it was like the youngest person at training camp was born in like 2005. What were you doing in 2005? And like everyone else was like, oh, I was in middle school. Oh, I was doing this. I was doing that. And I was like, dang, y'all was in school. Y'all was outside.
Are you joking right now? I was winning the SEC championship in 2005 at Tennessee. That's wild. 2005? Who's 2005?
My guess it's either
Juju or Betts. Oh my God, my stomach hurts. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Post Moves. I'm Candace Parker here with my co-host, Aliyah Boston.
That's me. Oh. She's 24. She's 24.
In 5 days. 24 in 5 days. Anyway, follow us at Post Moves Show on all socials. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And we just hit 20K followers on TikTok, and we're definitely trying to get to 20K on Instagram by the new year. So come on, post ups, do what you gotta do, hit that follow button, tell your mom, your bestie, your aunt, your dog, your dog's cousin, everybody. Come on.
You want a dog follow on Instagram? I mean, I guess.
People create Instagram accounts for their dogs. Why would you not follow us off that account? Does your dog not watch?
But I mean, like, what's wrong with uncles and brothers and
what's wrong
dads?
With the dogs?
No, I'm just saying we said mom, besties, aunties, dogs, and we left the guys out.
Yo,
dude,
mama
fellas,
was home
we
and
love
you left.
You.
Yo,
fellas,
dad was home and you left. You know that? Do you know that song?
No, I don't. That must be a 24 and 5 day old type of music.
Don't do too much.
Listen, everyone loved last week's episode.
It was common.
We caught ourselves dying laughing at Leslie Jones, and apparently it translated because everyone left comments regarding Leslie Jones. Should we go through some of them?
Oh, definitely.
I don't know where that accent came from. I said, should we go through some of them?
Should we do this episode with an accent? Because trust me, do I not sound like a foreigner? Hey.
I just think I want to be like, I want to say a boat. Like, you know how Canadians say a boat? I want to say a boat. Anyway, a boat. The Leslie Jones episode. Megan Merrill 290 said, this is by far my favorite podcast of the year. The world needed this.
That's a good one. Let me tell you which one I was super confused about. So this was at Supergirl467. We need Aliyah to channel her inner Leslie and dropkick players next season. Ain't nobody touching you. Ain't nobody getting a rebound on you. And players better think twice before they want to touch my PG, body slam them. So,
I want to see you play basketball.
I would love to remain in the game.
Yeah.
That one was super confusing, Supergirl467. You're going to have to find somebody else to do it. But I appreciate the watch.
I think what she was trying to say was you need to run up to opponents and be like, jump scared. Like, jump scared. Yo, she had us dying. All right, we'll read a couple more. It says, live_life fully. Yeah, I like that. Live life fully. I get what, if your name was Liv, that's pretty fire handle. Can Leslie Jones please coach an all-star team this year?
Oh,
that's pretty good. You're onto something.
Okay. We got to see if we can hook that up.
Yeah, we got to call the WNBA up.
All right, we got one more. At Shaylin Lavault 1617. OMG, that was so funny. I really hope Leslie sits mic'd up courtside with Candace at a Fever game. Absolutely. I'm signing you up.
But we need to have creative control because I'm not a comedian and some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth. Did I tell you? Listen, we were at your game and Goose. No, actually, yeah, we were at your game and Goose was sitting there, and I have a habit of like when somebody shoots and I know they can't shoot,
it's like,
I say she with us because that means we want you to shoot. And so she with us. And so we going the other way. And Goose picked up on that, my son. So we're sitting at the game and I will say a player shot from a team. I won't even say which team. And he screamed out, she with us. And the player heard him, turned around, looked at me like, get your son. And I looked at Goose like there's some things that we need to leave at home, son.
You're
So-
lying right here.
Swear, like he picks up every single thing
I
that
can't lie.
say.
If Goose ever screams "she" with us after one of my shots,
No,
I
it's
promise you-
wit. Come on, man. Come on, AB. It ain't with us.
Please.
It's just like ball does not lie. Like nobody says that.
Now you're talking about because I had to just finish my word.
You're so prim and proper. I love you.
Like, oh, whatever.
Okay, can we talk about this last weekend? I mean, listen, first, you had a birthday, so let's talk about that. How did that go? TT, hard eyes?
TT, hard eyes. See, I did post on Instagram, period. It was good. I actually used that day and traveled down to Durham for USA basketball, so that was super fun. But I did go to dinner.
What'd you eat?
We went to Ruth Chris. So I had
Okay, what'd you order?
A nice little steak and some mashed potatoes.
What's your side though?
Mashed potatoes. Because Caitlin got the what was it? The sweet casserole.
Oh, the sweet potato.
The sweet potato casserole.
That's my favorite.
So she got some of that. So we split a little bit. But it was pretty good though.
That's amazing. How do you get your steak cooked?
Medium.
Okay. We're moving up. It's not medium.
We actually moved because I was well done, then I was medium. But I can't do the mediums that's a little like sometimes they really be playing.
So you're medium plus.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're medium plus. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you made a wish for your birthday. I know you can't tell us, but can you tell us like what was your overall kind of wish? Like, was it about health? Was it about family? Was it like, what's your go-to wish? Do you wish for things or are you more like broad?
No, I actually never wish for things.
So when you blow out your candles, it's just you in your head, just like just blowing out your candle.
I'm just like,
and then just moving on.
Just move on.
Okay, well,
how was
that
your
was
weekend?
Anticlimactic. No, we're sticking with your weekend. You went to USA basketball training.
I did.
So you need to tell us about it.
Oh, it was great. Nice little, good to get back in the flow of actually running up and down and playing some good basketball. We scrimmaged the last day, so that was super fun. It was like the young bucks versus the non so young bucks.
Okay.
And it was pretty good.
All right. So we are going to get into that more later because I'm not going to let you just give me a broad answer about how USA basketball training camp was. But yeah, so overall Durham was the move.
Durham
was fun. Do you have any good dinners other than Ruth Chris?
We actually had a team dinner at Ruth Chris the night after.
Oh, damn. So you just doubled up. Did you order the same thing?
I got a different steak this time.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of good eats in Durham.
Whatever. How was the Pat Summitt reunion special? How was it?
It was unbelievable. It was myself, Dawn Staley, Nikki Fargas, who I call Nikki Caldwell forever, Drea Carter, Holly Rowe, and we basically just talked about her life, her legacy. I mean, just the impact that she's had not only on women's basketball and the trajectory and where it is now, but also the impact she's having now on Alzheimer's and making sure that, the Pat Summitt Foundation is supporting the caregivers. I mean, they've left no stone unturned in terms of how much they want to help support the cause, the families, the people that are impacted by this awful disease. And so just to be there and kind of like remember her legacy, to be in Knoxville, it was unbelievable. So super special to be a part of that. So I can't wait for you all to see it. Omaha Productions produced it. And I can't wait to see the finishing touches of it. Up the road, the Indiana Colts signed this grandpa. His name is Phillip Rivers. I was actually a fan of Phillip Rivers when he played for the Chargers. I knew of him because obviously he was the quarterback for the Chargers, but also he has 10 kids. And then now he is a grandfather. And he got the call to come back and play. And he came back and played and almost led them to a victory. Obviously, they lost the Seahawks. It was nip and tuck for a while. But like, he took cleats out of his trophy case because he didn't have cleats.
And went back.
I just don't. I mean, I was trying to think in men's basketball. I think for me, I know he's way older than 44, but I think like seeing Allen Iverson play. And we kind of got that. I mean, Jordan was a lot younger, but when he came back and played in DC and he like went crazy at 40 and was still playing, I don't know how many minutes and things like that. Obviously, we're still seeing LeBron play. He's never
Still
left.
hooping, yep.
Still hooping. But it got me thinking, like, I'm taking myself out of this because I know
I
it's
knew
going to
you
be
were gonna.
very
I just
awkward
like.
if I'm like, who would you want to see return? Because listen, post-ups, no chance. We would have to run. We would be the slowest pace in the history of ever. It would be like half court, 3-on-3 slow from back in the 40s when basketball was still played half court and it was too strenuous to run full court. Like, I am not moving. They're going to put me in every pick and roll. I'm going to be slow to rotation. They're going to attack me and like put me at the elbow and run action at me. And then on the other end, I like to play fast. So it wouldn't work. Phillip Rivers translates because he never was a rushing quarterback. Like he never ran. Me, it would just not work. So who do you think could come back and play as a grandma?
Ooh. Simone Augustus.
I like that.
I feel like Simone
that.
could come back out here and just be hooping.
I like that. Yo, with that little crossover she did.
I'm telling you, I think she could do it. I think she could really do it.
I like Simone Augustus. I think you got to be like Simone's a shooter. So I think you got to be a shooter to come back. I would love to see, I mean, obviously I'm partial, but I think I would love to see, I know Lauren Jackson did it in Australia for a while. She even played in the last Olympics. I would love to see Lauren Jackson. I think Lauren Jackson would just be like, I mean, you'd have to wait for, the transition for her to get back down there. You probably had to run a little zone. But I just think Lauren Jackson, like the world needs to see Lauren Jackson, like what she did for our game. So, that would be interesting. Post-ups, send us who you would love to see in women's basketball come back and be a grandma and play. All right, it is time for what we want to talk about, presented by AT&T, connecting our fans to everything happening on and off the court. So let's get to it. Okay. Didn't take long for us to get back to USA basketball camp. We're going to talk about USA basketball camp. We're not going to talk about Ruth's Chris.
Okay, fine. It was good dinner.
Okay, so thoughts on camp as a whole? What's the deal?
Honestly, it was great though. Like it really was. We did like the first 2 days, the first day was like a lot of defensive breakdowns, making sure we're moving these puppies left and right, up and back. So it was great. It wasn't like too strenuous. And then second and third days, we really got up and down a little bit against the guys, against each other. It's always so fun when they split you up into groups and now you're going up against each other after playing each other all season. Now it's like, okay, all right, here we go. And guarding how they want you to guard versus how you typically would guard in the W. So that's always fun and different. And then the third day, like I said, we played the young ones versus the not so young ones. And that was some good games. The energy were high. We like went into.
I love how you said not so young ones.
Yeah, because no one's gonna yell at me for calling anyone old.
And the not so young ones, and I can do this because she's one of my best friends. Chelsea would fit into that category of the not so young ones, and it makes me happy because when I met her, she was 24.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Actually, maybe younger. She might be 23 when I met her.
It was so funny. They posted like a video on social, and it was like, the youngest person at training camp was born in like 2005. What were you doing in 2005? And like everyone else was like, oh, I was in middle school. Oh, I was doing this. I was doing that. And I was like, dang, y'all was in school. Y'all was outside.
Are you joking right now? I was winning the SEC championship in 2005.
Yeah, congratulations.
At Tennessee.
Congratulations.
That's wild. 2005? Who's 2005?
My guess it's either
Juju or Betts. Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
It's probably Juju.
Oh, all right. So did they take any new roster bio pics? Because
they did.
Okay, good.
They did.
Good.
Everything is updated. Can you look at?
Oh wow, look at growth. Look at God. Look at baby hairs.
Thank you.
The baby hairs, I approve. As the baby hair president, you are welcome to join the cabinet. Okay?
Look at that.
Fire.
We completely.
Oh, wow. Sonia.
Leave her alone.
No, I'm talking about Sonia's original picture.
I
and
know,
why is Paige like low
Paige
key,
is
like
she's
she got her light
mugging.
skin. Yeah, she got her she got
She's
her light skin
mugging.
face on. She looked like
Yes.
she got a little light skin smize. Like before it was like, what do they say? Like the hi, how you doing, ma'am? And then the next picture's like, just call me. That's what Paige's pictures look like. I absolutely love it. Well, Paige called the younger class Young N Turnt. Did I say that right? I said that right?
Young N Turnt.
Okay, Young N Turnt. I bet you guys were trying to run on him. Because that's what you try to do with the oldies. You just sprint.
Just push the pace.
Yeah,
just push the pace.
Who did you love playing with other than Caitlin?
I actually told Jackie, I said I literally loved playing with Jackie. Like that was fun. And it was nice to play with everyone. Like Rakia, like we're used to playing against each other. And then playing with Angel and Sony, like that was different. And Kiki. It was just like crazy because like obviously you're used to playing against them. And for Angel and I, we played against each other at LSU, but then we were on the same team. And it was like, dang, life is fun for real. Just playing together, it's crazy.
I'm paid to ask the tough questions here. So who won that scrimmage?
So it depends on how you look at it, right? Because
nah, man, there's a final result. There's a winner.
Okay, but hear me out though.
We don't live in this. We don't live in this era. No.
Okay, but we played 3 games. We played 3 games.
Nah, bro, you won or you lost.
Old ones won the first. We won the second. Then the third one, it went into overtime. So technically,
so you lost.
We won together.
Nah, you lost.
And then
what happened in overtime?
And then we had 1 possession each. And then Chelsea did too much. Chelsea did too much.
You were having flashbacks.
She did too much.
I'm sorry. That was below the belt. It ain't been a couple.
Like
months
it hasn't.
Yet.
Like
My
please
fault.
let me heal.
I'm sorry.
Please let me heal. I'm still working through it. Okay.
Well, listen. I've said we'll listen a lot, so I'm gonna stop. Hold me accountable for that because I say we'll listen a lot. So I'm gonna stop saying that. But AB, what is your? So you said you like playing with Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Which Jackie to me, when I was there, it was like, yeah, catch and shoot, whatever. Now she's playmaking, and that just took her to the moon. So Jackie playmaking for the Aces unlocked an entirely different code. So I must say, I'm excited. Obviously, USA Basketball has some tough choices to make. It was crazy for me because I won 2 gold medals with Sue Bird, seeing her in that role.
Yeah.
Where she's like the old head sitting on the sideline, like talking and like
before the meeting, she's
like she's the one that comes in the room. Like I would have paid money to be in the classroom when she came in there and was like, "Hey guys, it's our run to 2028." You know, I would have paid money for that. So everything looked fun. TikToks, videos of the scrimmages. I've heard amazing things coming out of camp that Paige was hooping.
Paige was
and Caitlin's back to health, and so USA basketball's in good hands.
It's in great hands.
I love it. All right, on the Unrivaled front, Satou Sabally just recently announced that she's out indefinitely due to the concussion that she sustained during the WNBA finals.
Yep.
And she continues to deal with the lingering symptoms from a concussion sustained during Game 3 of the WNBA Finals. And so Tiffany Hayes from the Golden State Valkyries has been signed to replace Satou on the Phantom. And we all know that head injuries are no joke. We saw the spill that she took. I understand just from she's a part of the Adidas family, and she wasn't able to travel for a while and things like that. And so obviously, we want to get her back healthy, and man, head injuries are nothing to play with. And so, yeah, for sure. But media day for Unrivaled went well yesterday.
Slayed.
Yeah,
check my Instagram story.
You look beautiful. Yeah, you look beautiful. You looked absolutely beautiful. You were trying to like mean mug, and
I can't mean mug
because you were just like.
Let me tell you, they were like, oh, like, do you like to mean mug? And I was like, I try, it doesn't work. I'm like, I'm just meant to smile in front of the camera. Like, you just, like, this is me. Like, I'm just supposed to smile.
But I say be you. But you gotta have a little, but see, I had a teammate. Her name was Delisha Milton Jones, and we used to call her Sunshine off the court and D Nasty on the court. And I feel like that's you, because you smile, you're so sweet, you're personable, and then on the court, you kind of a little bit of an asshole.
On the court, I literally haven't found one good picture of myself because my face is always just upset.
I'm not talking about your face. I'm talking about just the
no,
way
I
you
know,
play.
but still, I'd be upset. I'd be
flipping people and bowing people and fouling people, and we know you know all those things. I love you.
Whatever.
Thanks for being a great sport.
Of course.
A'ja Wilson was named Time Magazine's 2025 Athlete of the Year, and she led the Aces to their third WNBA title in 4 years and earned her fourth WNBA MVP. A'ja became the first person in WNBA or NBA history to win a championship and be named Finals MVP, League MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season.
It's literally crazy.
Yeah.
She deserves it. Seriously.
It's no brainer. No brainer for
100%.
Time. Way to not get it wrong. Way to get it right. I mean, obviously her resume speaks for itself. But A'ja understands that when she was asked about GOAT status, she said, I'm on my way there. I'm making it real hard for people to chase after me. That's what it means to be the GOAT.
Okay,
and
period.
I think we're having those conversations and people are talking about it while she's still in the midst of her career and very early in her career. And so I love it. I love the energy. I love the talk. I love all of that. Backing it up. All of that.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And in her Time interview, she said that she practices with Bam. Like, can you imagine Bam during the season? First of all, it's Miami Heat, right? So you know they running because that's all the Miami Heat do is running. They play the fastest pace in the NBA. I mean, Eric Spoelstra is one of those coaches that just wants more. He has body fat. I mean, we know with oh my gosh, why am I blanking on Pat Riley? With Pat Riley, you had like the body fat test and you had to be in shape and like all this stuff, right? So you know this man is tired. And A'ja's like, hey, listen, I need you to come help me be great. What a man, man. Gets up from being tired of training camp and is like, all right, I'm going to defend you. Like,
it's like, I'm going to guard you.
Yeah, because they're not in the offseason the same time. So I must say, man, what a man, what a man, what a man. What a mighty good man. She also won the AP Female Athlete of the Year. And A'ja is only the 5th basketball player to be honored as the Female Athlete of the Year since it was first presented in 1931. Damn. Joining Cheryl Swoops, Rebecca Lobo, Candace Parker, and Caitlin Clark. So that's unbelievable. So just keep racking it up, A'ja.
Of course.
And we're going to continue to be witnesses. The latest rankings came out on Monday for women's college basketball.
Go Gamecocks. Oh.
Yeah, South Carolina's 10-1. Behind Texas and UConn. Not much has changed with that. It's interesting to keep watching LSU because they keep dominating. Some have talked about their schedule, that they haven't played anybody, but you know,
putting those numbers up.
You beating who's in front of you, so whatever.
Exactly.
You look at, let's see, surprise. I would say Iowa State's top 10 now. So who is impressing you the most this season, and who's the underrated dark horse team?
Ooh, so let me tell you, I don't know if you saw Maryland's game against Minnesota. That game right there, so it goes into double overtime. Maryland ends up winning, but they're down 9 with like 30 seconds left in double overtime and comes back to win the game. I can't even lie, I was highly impressed because they were down almost like 20, I think. And I was shocked. I was like, this is impressive. So I was impressed with Maryland in that win. And honestly, I think Iowa State too looks really good. Their ability to score the ball, but get Audi Crooks the ball, the way they throw, the way they post entry, and the way they get that ball inside, I'm like, yeah, they work on this.
Well, I mean, you want to throw the ball to her because she's averaging more points than she has minutes, which is ridiculous. I am intrigued by TCU, to be honest with you, because I think they're kind of flying under the radar. I know we've talked ad nauseum about Olivia Miles and how much I love her, but she's got back-to-back triple-doubles and first player to record multiple triple-doubles this season. She's got TCU looking great. I think the style of basketball makes them hard to guard. They run great offense. They have a playmaker. So I think they're dark horse. I would say LSU dark horse just because we really haven't seen them play the type of physicality. So you're going to see that in the SEC. which I'm really excited starting very soon. And I know Tennessee isn't in the top 10, but I think once they figure it out, I think they could be scary.
Yeah,
their style of
anytime they get
play.
to conference play,
Yeah,
their
their style of
pace.
play, their pace. And
Yeah,
I really like
100%.
Shania Barker and what her size and her ability to put the ball on the floor. So I think they're only going to get better. And honestly, UConn just looks so dominant. You
Yeah,
pair
seriously.
one of the best shooters in
One of the
college
best
basketball
bigs.
and then one of the best bigs, and then you put them together and then you run great offense around that. You defend. It's going to be tough to guard. So even on an off night, it's like they still find ways to win. Yep. So that's going to be interesting. Obviously, Texas, we've talked about Texas a lot. They continue to be steady Eddie, like their point guard, Rory Harmon. So I really am excited about women's college basketball going into conference play.
I cannot wait for conference play. Is really where we get it, because the preseason games is always so annoying when you turn the game on and they're up 35 before the first quarter ends. I'm like,
but we never, because we always played the toughest schedule.
Same with me.
Oh, okay. So then I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying to watch it.
I was like, we ain't play no, slumps.
No, we didn't. No, everyone.
We played the toughest schedule in the country.
You. Every single time.
All the smoke.
Every single time. Thank you.
So did you see Steph Curry's full court shot?
I can't lie. I had to watch it like 3 times to make sure I was like looking at the right thing. That made absolutely no sense to me. Like, he's not real. Like he's not real.
My favorite is his security guard running having to chase after him. Like teams have to chase after him off of screens. That's hilarious. This is insane. I understand he knows these rims. In Oakland,
but that's
he used
still
to
crazy.
Shoot.
I'm sorry.
In Oakland, he used to shoot from the tunnel to this side. And then he was just like, you know what? Let me throw it to the other side. That's a lot of strength, but also just hand-eye. Nobody.
Just know it. Yeah.
Is the greatest shooter of all time.
He's different.
And he is different. Yeah, he made that shot while he was playing the Timberwolves. Speaking of different, I know everybody's talking about it now, but the budding rivalry of the Spurs versus the Thunder.
The Thunder.
Wemby coming out. He never talks. He never talks junk, never talks any type of noise. And him and Chet going at it. Paired with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Stephon Castle has been one of my favorite players since I saw him play his rookie year. It was the Rising Stars game. And I was like, what? He did not look like that at Connecticut. So just watching that rivalry on that stage.
It's so fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm really excited. When this airs, we'll know the winner of the NBA Cup. It's between New York and the Spurs. So make your educated guess just to see if you're right or wrong next time we talk in the new year.
Ooh, I'm going with Wemby.
You're going with Wemby and the Spurs against New York?
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what's so crazy? And I know we're going to end this segment after this, but they literally sat Wemby the whole first quarter so that his minute restriction did not come into effect. I just thought that was brilliant. I don't know why people do that more, but you know why people don't do that more is because usually scorers and people that are that important need to have the rhythm. But Wemby is just an impact when he steps on the court, on the defensive end,
nature.
On the offensive end. It doesn't matter. All right. I'm about to have a heart attack over here. Talking about this game. Can you tell I'm excited to watch it? All right, that wraps up what we want to talk about, presented by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
After we won the national championship in 2022, I saw you, Candace, in the crowd, and I just grabbed the mic and said it. I love you, girl.
And I felt that because I saw myself in you, the joy, the pressure, the entire journey.
You've always been someone that I've looked up to, and hearing you say, you got this, that meant more to me than you probably even know.
That's what Adidas is all about. The You Got This campaign is a reminder that support, even one moment, one voice, can change everything.
Whether it's a coach, a teammate, a friend, sometimes it just takes someone reminding you who you are.
We've both had those people, and now we're trying to be that for someone else.
Learn more about the You Got This message at adidas.com/yougotthis and follow along at Adidas and at Adidas US.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of year for sports. Bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes, it's all happening at once. And while you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there is one place where it feels good to be right. Prize Picks. I downloaded the Prize Picks app, and I've been playing every week since. It's really easy to get started. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players' stats. That's it. Luka's been on one this season, as all of us know. So I've been going more on his points basically every single time. Prize Picks also has stacks now. So if you're feeling Steph Curry, you can pick more on his points, assists, and threes, all in the same lineup. They also rolled out early payouts, which is clutch. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you might have the option to cash out before the game even ends. And listen, if you're a Bears fan like me, you never know what's going to happen in the fourth quarter. So I don't need any extra stress. Early payouts are my friend. So if your fantasy team is cooked, like mine usually is by December, Prize Picks lets you keep the fun going every single week. You still get to make picks, root for players, and actually feel like you know what you're doing out there. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code POSTMOVES to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code POSTMOVES to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Candace, honestly, my favorite plays are the ones where a teammate just knows what you need, like they're 2 steps ahead.
Exactly. That's the AT&T guarantee. They don't wait for you to ask. In rare event of a network outage, they'll automatically credit you for a full day of service.
So basically, it's like your PG throwing you the perfect pass before you even post up. Like, just lead me to the rim.
Or when AV is already in position before anyone else sees it coming.
All I'm saying is staying connected matters, and with AT&T, they make sure that you're covered.
That's connection with commitment. That's the AT&T guarantee.
AT&T, connecting changes everything.
Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details. In the spirit of the holidays, we're doing a blind ranking for Christmas movies. Apparently, this is a huge thing on TikTok. Apparently,
because you only go on TikTok once a year.
No, I'll be on my daughter's ass on TikTok. So don't think I'm not on there. I'm just on there creeping, seeing what she doing. And you doing what you doing.
Mind your business.
Who you liking? Whose pictures you liking?
Honestly, you should look at my reposts. They are hilarious
on
TikTok. Yes.
Okay. Well, this is from my understanding. This is how it works. We'll see one holiday movie at a time and have to rank it from 1 to 10 without knowing what the other movies are.
Yep.
Once it's locked into a spot, we can't change it.
Stuck.
And we're doing this together, so we have to collaborate on this. Oh no, we have to. Oh no, we have to agree. Okay, let's start.
Let's do it.
Okay. Love Actually. Haven't seen it. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. So let's go like 8.
So if you haven't seen it,
you rank it low.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you rank it 10 if you haven't seen it?
Because there could be something that you've seen that's actually okay, fine, 10.
9? Do you want to?
No, let's do 10. I will be accommodating.
Okay,
let's do 10.
Who is in Love Actually?
Let's do 10.
Who's in that movie?
It doesn't matter. 10.
It came out. Okay. Oh, Santa Claus. This was a good one. I've seen this one. Have you seen this movie?
Yes.
I would say, what you got?
5.
Can we go a little lower? Because there's some
7.
hitters. Let's go with 6. How about that?
Okay.
6 work? 7.
Yes.
Let's go 7. Let's go 7. Aliyah. Final answer. 6 or 7? 6, 7.
Get out of. Literally, I'm hanging up. I wish I could hang up.
Can we leave that in 2025?
Yes.
Let's leave it in 2025. Oh my gosh. This is
so
the second one, though.
Yeah, but which one is your favorite Home Alone?
You don't think Home Alone 1 was the best one?
Yeah, I know, but it's
okay.
still being the second. I think it's still...
No, it's still really good. I just was saying that it was the second one. So you You rank this
No,
one.
you go. 4 or 5. I'm not playing with you on that one. So you just pick whichever
4.
one fits
I'll go
you.
4.
Okay,
I'll
4.
go 4.
Oh. All right, so we have Rudolph.
We have Rudolph.
The red-nosed reindeer.
Oh, sing that again, girl.
That was good, right?
I was. You hit that note.
Thank you.
I have sons that are this age that would watch it. And honestly, I think it would keep them occupied. They have not seen it. We have not started our Christmas movie marathon. So I'm going to say 9.
Okay, I'm down. I'm fine with 9. Yes. Immediately, yes. This is top 3. I don't care where you put it. Honestly, I'm going with 2. And if you hate that, then I really hate that for you because I just feel like Elf was too
is the
good.
number 2 movie ever.
For me, yes.
was-
Because are you kidding me? On the escalator when his foot's there and he's going and it's just like...
Elf is such a great
That's
movie.
fine,
I
3.
love the part where he's like,
Santa!
yeah, that part. Is it better than, because this is what my point is it better than 2 movies? Because you have to potentially think, is it better than Home Alone 2?
But it's a classic.
Is it better than Home Alone 2? I'm asking.
It's a classic. I love Elf.
Okay, let's go 3.
No, let's go 5.
No, let's go 3.
Let's go 5.
I can tell you're the little sister that just...
Let's go 5. We're going to go 5.
Jeez. Okay.
And if there's not 3 more movies better than Home, I'm going to be pissed. Grinch.
The Grinch. This is a difficult one. Jim Carrey acted his ass off in this movie. That was Jim Carrey, right? Yeah, it was Jim Carrey. This is the Jim Carrey Grinch. Yeah, this is 2000. I just like how Grinch just likes being by himself. That's like my favorite part about the Grinch. Like on Christmas, he's just like, I'm just up here chilling. I don't think it's better than Elf, though.
No, it's not.
Like, that set the standard. So I think it's a 6, right? 6.
Okay, I'm with you.
Oh. A Christmas Story. I love the nostalgia of it.
But it's...
I think the Christmas Story where he like sticks his tongue on the little light posts and it gets stuck and then he's embarrassed and all this stuff. Like, I remember watching that as a kid. Do we watch that movie anymore? No. Gonna be honest, probably not. So can we go 8?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 1.
I agree.
Number 1.
I agree.
Home Alone, 100%.
Doesn't get much better than Kevin. But how do you lose him twice? That's my question.
I can't believe, like, seriously though, what kind of parenting really was that?
Movie would be over nowadays because I would just be like, live 360, her ass is her ass is at the hotel on 5th Avenue.
Exactly.
Spending my money. I would get the alert from the
he
Amex.
Was really spending
That's
money.
what I'm saying.
Like,
I would
he was
be like,
OD. He was OD, especially when he was really in New York. Like,
I had the little recorder though. The little recorder where you could like slow down the voice and all that stuff. Yes. That was one of my favorite Christmas gifts I ever got.
All right, Home Alone number 1 for sure. Polar Express.
See, this is where we run the risk.
So I want to ask you if Elf is not better than Polar Express.
We made a bet.
Is Elf not better than Polar Express?
Polar Express is a classic.
Okay.
Aliyah.
Okay,
I'm watching that. My son's obsessed with trains. We're watching it this Christmas. I go with 3. I don't know about you.
I'm with you on 3.
Please be a good one for 2. Sometimes you're right and sometimes you're wrong.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Can I please have you watch this movie?
I will. I will.
This Christmas. No, I'm not even kidding. Like, please watch this movie. It is my childhood. My brothers and I used to watch this with my family every Christmas Eve. We would fall out laughing at all the parts. Like, I mean, I have sweaters that are like, why is the carpet so wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot.
So you were really in. Okay, so I'll add it to my list.
Please watch it. And any post-ups that have not watched this movie, please take time to watch it this holiday season while you're wrapping gifts. Watch it. All right, so we got Home Alone at number 1.
Yep.
We got Polar Express at 2.
No.
Oh
We
no,
have
sorry.
your
I was going.
Lampoon at 2.
Oh yeah, Lampoon at 2.
Polar
My
Express at
Lampoon.
3.
Polar Express at 3.
Home Alone 2 at 4.
Elf, Aliyah's favorite all-time movie ever,
Yes.
at 5.
6, we have The Grinch.
Yep.
Stole Christmas.
Okay, Santa, we got Tim Allen and Santa Claus.
A Christmas Story at 8.
Rudolph, a biopic on the life and times of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
And number 10, Love Actually. I think that's a pretty solid list. Now, would I
Would you
switch
change
Elf and Polar
anything?
Express? Yes.
Where would you put Polar Express?
Elf, and I would just flip them, 3 and 5.
You would put Polar Express that high above, like, Elf?
I love Elf.
No, I'm saying you would put Polar Express above, like, Santa Claus and Grinch?
I would put it would, Polar Express is already there. It's at 3.
No, I would put Polar Express at 7.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not like, ooh, what you doing tonight?
Watching
Polar Express.
Exactly, but we should have, if people listened to me, Elf would have been there. That's all I'm saying. And you got your Lampoon at 2. So it's like you won that battle. We won the first 2 battles. But after that, it's like, dang.
So basically you're saying people, but you're talking about me. Is that what you're saying? You said people, but it was just us 2 doing this. So this is crazy that you just like dry snitched on me.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'll be better next time. You're right. You're right.
Okay, so now that you can do this without a list that is curated by our wonderful producer in Chelsea, do you have a top 5 Christmas movie of all time? And please give it to me. Like,
okay, so I go Home Alone 1, then I go Home Alone 2, and then I go Home Alone 3, and then I go Elf at 4.
Home Alone 3 didn't even have Macaulay Culkin in it.
I don't care.
Wow.
Home Alone at all. Are you kidding me? And I really just want to have a top 4. But if we have to have a top 5, I'll squeeze in Polar Express just by default.
So you sitting down watching the Polar Express this Christmas?
I said I will, yes. But I guess actually I'll switch it out for the Lampoon because you said I need to watch that. So
it's National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
Stop calling it the Lampoon. Yo, I can't with you. All right, my top 5 look a little different.
Okay, let me hear.
National Lampoon Christmas Vacation, Chevy Chase. I mean, his entire family was my family. So that's why I related so well. His uncle, like just the dog. You'll get it when you watch it.
Got it.
My next favorite movie that I will watch anytime it's on, even if it's not even Christmas time, is Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. The funniest, most relatable movie ever. There are so many scenes where Vince Vaughn is just amazing. Home Alone, we all know.
Hey, we made the cut, Home Alone crew.
Not number 2, not number 3, Home Alone 1.
Got it.
Not number 55, Home Alone number 1 with Macaulay Culkin in it. The Preacher's Wife, featuring Whitney Houston, and that entire Preacher's Wife album was playing every single Christmas as my mom was wrapping gifts. That is just nostalgia. I mean, Whitney Houston acting the hell out of that role. You got, Denzel Washington's in it. He's Dudley the Angel, which is kind of crazy that like she's thinking about being with an angel, but she didn't end up. So I'm sorry to ruin it, but it's a great Christmas movie. And then my 5th one, and if you have not watched Christy Allen and John Travolta in Look Who's Talking Now, where they get dogs and the dogs are talking and like peeing on the Christmas tree and there's a snowstorm and all this stuff. I love the whole Look Who's Talking 1, Look Who's Talking 2, Look Who's Talking Now. That's my jam. So that's added to your list too. You need to watch that.
Okay, period. And this next movie I'm about to say is not a Christmas movie, but any of the Beethoven movies.
Oh,
now
Beethoven.
I love a Beethoven movie. Okay, I know it's
it
not Christmas, but I'm all for it. I don't know what made me think about that, but I'm there for some Beethoven.
We should make a Beethoven movie.
Like
a Christmas Beethoven movie.
That would be kind of funny.
A Christmas Okay, so what normal movie would you make as a Christmas movie?
Beethoven would be pretty good, but Could you imagine like a rush hour in the snow? Could you imagine
With
any of the
Jackie
rush hour
Chan and
like in the
yes, and Chris
snow on
Tucker.
some like I am a rush hour girl down.
I really like that. That's a really good one. I don't know if I could top that one. That's so good.
It's
Oh,
like it
Rush
would be
Hour
OD.
3.
It would be crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good one. What was the dog movie? Was it Homeward Bound? Did you ever watch that movie?
Mm-mm.
Okay, post-ups. I'm showing my age.
Oh.
There's another movie for you to watch. Homeward Bound. I would do a Homeward Bound Christmas movie.
Mm.
Yeah, we got some pretty good ones. Hey, send us your favorite Christmas movies for us to watch over Christmas break.
Yes, need it. It's now time for You Got This, presented by Adidas. There's nothing like a great assist to help us remember you got this. Learn more about the You Got This message at adidas.com/you got this and follow the action on Instagram at Adidas and at Adidas US. Every week, we're going to shout out someone who inspired us, rose to the occasion, or made their moment count. This week, my You Got This moment goes to Audi Crooks. Okay, Audi has been off the chain. Last week, she dropped 30 points and helped Iowa State beat Iowa, in-state rival, and she was crushing it. I mean, this is her 78th consecutive game reaching double figures. That is insanity. And she joins BG as the only D1 player since 2000 to record 3 straight games with at least 30 points on 65% field goals. I don't know. I don't know if that's even enough to even talk about Audi Crooks' impact. Like the way she's on the floor, the way she gets her positioning, she has little fadeaways, she's doing her turnaround jumpers. I mean, she's making it hard on these teams.
She's leading the nation in scoring with 27.8 points per game. And she's doing it in dominant fashion. I mean, they're dominant. You look it up. Her name, her face is next to it. It's incredible.
It is crazy. So she had to get my vote this week because she is killing it. Audi, we are proud of you and we're always cheering for you.
We hope you get well as well. I know she suffered a head injury against Iowa, so hopefully she's back on the court because the nation wants to see you to continue dominating. All right, before we wrap things up, we got some fan questions, post-ups. If you want to be featured on the show, keep sending them in. You can send DMs to the Post Moves Instagram or leave it in the episode comments on YouTube. First question at Bringing Back CC right now. Do you both have a secret talent or something you can do off the court that might surprise fans?
I could do a handstand.
Prove it.
No.
You got some space behind you. Prove it.
No, actually, there's a couch, so.
Yeah, you got to be right for it. Unrivaled. Please don't prove it, because then it'll be my fault.
And what about you?
I can juggle.
Wow.
I can juggle. I juggle eggs. Sometimes I get my kids laughing because I juggle eggs and I piss my wife off because sometimes I drop them.
Because if you drop them, and eggs are expensive these days.
Yep. Very expensive. Basketballs. Can juggle some basketballs.
Okay,
books. I've done books before.
Oh, aren't
yeah.
you
So send in what you want. The PG version of what you want me to juggle. Because I was I can see that being clipped. That'd just not be a good. Send me in what you want me to juggle. I just felt like that was not a good way, so I had to preface it.
Okay, next question. At Kathleen Joy Gordon 5187. What's the worst conditioning drill you've ever had to do in college? I've never liked 17s. I'll just keep it a buck. I've never liked 17s. I don't think we did 17s in college though. We just did down back. We had a conditioning test where we'd have to do 5 down and backs, but we had to do 10 of them. And then you had to make the time each one. Molly was really not messing with us for that one. That was weird that she would make us do that. That was really weird.
Heather Mason was our strength coach at the University of Tennessee. And Pat loved to make people run. That was her passion. Her purpose when she woke up in the morning was how can I make people run? We're going to run for everything. And we did. The preseason test to even get into our locker room was we had to run 5 suicides on the minute. And you only get to the minute for rest. So if it takes you let's say it takes you 31 seconds to
Then
run the
you only
suicide,
get
you only get
29.
29 seconds. And you have to start on the minute every minute. So it's over in 5 minutes, but it is
That's gruesome.
biggest hell minute you will ever have in your life, and you want to throw up. And then guess what? So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna be ready going into camp. I'm gonna be all ready. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna beat the guards time, whatever. Then it became a criteria for me to run the guards time.
Oh,
so I was
that's
just like, how do you
awful.
reward me for being in shape by
putting you with the guards?
So then that was the last year I did that. I was like, nope, I'll be running. I'll slow down.
My freshman year, we actually ran the beep test.
Oh, the beep test.
But see, Molly, I hope you listen to this and you make it this far because you was really dead wrong. We didn't do it after our freshman year, but we had to run the beep test and you had to get 2 separate times. So you had to get a time to be able to practice and then you had to get a time to be able to play. So if you only got the practice time, you had to run the beep test again.
I look at like the conditioning that we did back in my day. I can say that. It's unhinged. People would have been transferring. If NIL, people would have been like, you don't pay me enough for this. Like, this is crazy. And we did it for free. We did it for education. We were brainwashed to think like, yeah, it's your education. It's your endowment. And we just got up and ran a 17. And then we would have like power days where we would run the Tennessee test. That's what they called the 5 suicides on the minute. And then we'd run a 17s. Then we'd run down back. Then we'd run big 5, which was down back, down back, down back, down back, down back. Then it was crazy.
Do we have trauma?
I feel like
Do we need to talk about this?
I do need to go to therapy for this because every time I get on the pellet, I hate cardio. And I think that's why.
Oh, me too. It's like a fear. It's like a fear. Like,
that is the hardest thing for me to do is cardio. I will lift weights till everything. I will be in there bench pressing, all that. Cardio, I'm like, ah! And you had the one teammate that never made the time and you had to run it again. Okay, I'm done. At Sumo Wrestler 1193. Love this podcast. Here's a question for Candace and AB. ESPN reported that Eagles coach Sirianni sought advice from dynasty-type coaches on how to approach the season following his Super Bowl championship. He talked with Don Staley, Gino Auriemma, and Nick Saban. Both of you played for such dynasty-type coaches in college and won the national championship. Did either coach adjust strategy or method the following season to combat complacency?
Honestly, Coach Staley really didn't have to make any adjustments because we knew that teams were coming for us every single time we stepped on that floor. So for us, it was just, you understood what it took to win a championship the year before, and you knew that teams were going to give you their best shot, so you had to be ready. So the way we approached practice was always intense. So we didn't really have to make any crazy adjustments because we just knew if we wanted to go back to back, we would have to grind it. And I mean, we made it pretty far. Then we met Caitlin. Lame.
Ew, we just talked about conditioning and that game against Caitlin. It's crazy. We're just talking about our trauma right now. Coach Summitt always said treat every season different. And every season's a new season because you have new pieces, new ways to get it done. And you're going to have to get it done. What you did last year is not going to get you a win this year, as the Eagles are finding out. But you still have to continue to massage the muscle of knowing how to win. So you still carry forward. You did know what it took at some point, and a lot of people don't have that experience, which is what I think people don't talk about enough, is that your role might change, what is asked of you might change, but all in all, you've done it. So you carry that experience forward, and that was an advantage for us. We barely beat LSU in the semifinals to repeat. And then in the finals, we took care of Stanford. But that semifinal game, to me, just like that quarterfinal, like that regional final game, as we saw in women's volleyball, where Nebraska went undefeated for the entire year and then lost at home. You cannot take every possession matters. And that means within a season, and that means within the playoffs. And so I'm sorry.
Why would you bring that up?
Are you like a big Nebraska?
Yes, Harper Murray. I'm a big Harper Murray fan.
I am too. And she handled herself with so much grace. But the amount that the separation is not even inches. It's like millimeters. So yeah, no complacency. Can't ever rest. Can't take a play off. You got to run 17s, got to do conditioning, and go volunteers. That's a wrap on this week's episode of Post Moves. Thanks for tuning in. New episodes drop every Wednesday. Please subscribe on our YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. And please follow Post Moves Show on all socials at Post Moves Show. That's 2 S's.
Bow, bow, bow. And we're out.